In the mountaineering parlance of the western United States, a 14er is a mountain peak with an elevation of at least 14,000 feet. Colorado has the majority of 14ers in the contiguous United States, followed by California, which has the second largest group of such peaks in the lower 48 states. Climbing all of Colorado's 14ers is a popular pastime among peak baggers. Another popular target is climbing all of the 14ers in the contiguous United States. Various ski mountaineers have completed ski descents of all the Colorado 14ers, and the first attempts are being made to complete ski descents of all U.S. 14ers. The summit of a mountain or hill may be measured in three principal ways. The topographic elevation of a summit measures the height of the summit above a geodetic sea level. The topographic prominence of a summit is a measure of how high the summit rises above its surroundings. The topographic isolation of a summit measures how far the summit lies from its nearest point of equal elevation. Qualification criteria. Not all summits over 14,000 feet qualify as 14ers. Summits which qualify are those considered by mountaineers to be independent. Objective standards for independence include topographic prominence and isolation, or a combination of the two. However, 14er lists do not always consistently use such objective rules. A rule commonly used by mountaineers in the contiguous United States is that a peak must have at least 300 feet of prominence to qualify. By this rule, Colorado has 53 14ers, California has 12, and Washington has 2. According to the Mountaineering Club of Alaska, it is standard in Alaska to use a 500-foot prominence rule rather than a 300-foot rule. By this rule, Alaska has at least 21 peaks over 14,000 feet and its 12 highest peaks exceed 15,000 feet. 14ers.com is a free website created to document information on Colorado 14ers, as well as inform climbers of current conditions on these mountains. The site has numerous current photos of mountains as well as an extremely active community on its forums. 14ers. The following table lists the 96 mountain peaks of the United States with at least 14,000 feet of topographic elevation and at least 300 feet of topographic prominence. Of these 96 14ers, 53 rise in Colorado, 29 in Alaska, 12 in California, and 2 in Washington. The 22 highest 14ers all rise in Alaska. Topographic prominence. The table above uses a minimum topographic prominence criterion of 300 feet and includes 97 peaks. The number of peaks included depends upon the minimum topographic prominence criterion. A criterion of 100 meters includes 90 peaks, 500 feet includes 77 peaks, 1,000 feet includes 63 peaks, and 500 meters includes 46 peaks. The following U.S. summits have 14,000 feet of elevation, but have less than 300 feet of topographic prominence. Denali, Brown Tower, 14,530, Alaska. Prominence equals 25 to 125 feet. It is unclear why this became included on some 14er lists. Mount Cameron, 14,238, Colorado. Prominence equals 118 feet. Eldount Peak, 14,159, Colorado. Prominence equals 239 feet. On many 14er lists. Point Success, 14,158, Washington. Prominence equals 118 feet. Pelemonium Peak, 14,080 plus, California. Prominence equals 160 to 240 feet. Starlight Peak, 14,080, California. Prominence equals 80 to 160 feet. North Conundrum Peak, 14,040 plus, Colorado. Prominence equals 200 to 280 feet. North Eolus, 14,039, Colorado. Prominence equals 159 to 199 feet. North Maroon Peak, 14,014, Colorado. Prominence equals 234 feet. On many 14er lists. Thunderbolt Peak, 14,003, California. Prominence equals 223 feet. Sunlight Spear, 14,001, Colorado. Prominence equals 195 to 235 feet. Gallery.